Hello laddies and welcome to my channel Skyrokkets. My name is Skylar and this is my 31st movie review. Now today we're going to be talking about In the Land of Saints and Sinners. I always start off with a description of what this movie is about, then a review of the story, music, dialogue, character development, all that sort of stuff. And then lastly, I give a rating. So, starting off with our description, here we go.
Finbar Murphy was a former assassin who has left his past behind him and now lives quietly in an Irish town called Glencomkill. But when a botched car bombing in Belfast kills some children, 4 members of an Irish Republican Army, also known as IRA, come to Glencomkill to lay low. But when one of the IRA members, known as Curtis, starts abusing a little girl, Finbar finds out and decides to take matters into his own hands. With the help of another assassin named Kevin, they both dispose of Curtis's body. But another member of the group, Curtis's sister, Dorian, decides to seek revenge when she figures out her brother has gone missing and is possibly dead. Will Dorian be able to figure out who killed her brother? And if she does, will Finbar be able to take on these 3 members? Or will he die trying?
So to start off our review, we're going to talk about the story. The story was a bit different from your typical Liam Neeson film, as it had less action than usual, and the story is also set in Ireland. But it still manages to feel like any other Liam Neeson film with its story, because once again, Liam Neeson plays a guardian angel protecting others and himself. Although the story feels somewhat repetitive, it is still an enjoyable movie. But it's just less action than we're used to with Liam Neeson. Something that bothered me was that it introduces a potential love interest that ends up going nowhere. And then it also introduces a potential protege to follow in the main character's footsteps, but that also ends up going nowhere. In a way, this was kind of a nice touch because it's different from your typical film, and it didn't go how you kind of expect it to. But, it still bothered me because I'm so used to that just happening. Like, the love interest and main character getting together or the protege following in footsteps. So, it's like, okay, that was different. But a good different and a bad different. The dialogue was well written between the characters. The character development I enjoyed, with the main character leading his life as an assassin, trying to be a good neighbor, as well as the other assassin, aka the protege I was referring to, being a better guy than you would expect him to be. Because when you first meet him, you're kind of like, dang, I kind of don't like this guy. But as the story progresses, you're like, I kind of like this guy more, you know? I actually had some sympathy towards the main antagonist because she was wanting to help others, but she kind of went about it in the wrong way. So I see why the story played out as it did, but I also kind of feel bad for the antagonist because I'm like, dang, I see she had some good in her. The acting and cast was great. Liam Neeson, as always, did amazing, and I just love him as an actor. Plus, the rest of the cast did amazing with their parts. I really enjoyed the Irish music they added because it fit so well into the scenes. The special effects were done well with the explosions and the gunshot wounds, so those were well done. The editing was also well done, and that's pretty much all I got for this review, so now let's get on to the ratings.
So overall, I give this movie 6 out of 10 stars. I think the acting and cast was well done, as well as the dialogue and the music and effects and editing. But the character development, there could have been more, I feel like. And then the story could have been a little better because it felt predictable. And I also feel like there could have been more to the story, because we didn't get a lot of character development with other characters, which I feel like would have played an important part, because you don't really feel much of a connection with these characters. So I feel like more character development would have been better, and also maybe a little more action, because I was expecting more action. I mean, it's a Liam Neeson film, so I was expecting a lot, but it wasn't that much action. But regardless, it still had a decent story, so I found it somewhat entertaining.
Anyway, that's all for my movie review. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. And if you want to check out more of my movie reviews, you can go ahead and tap on my name down below, or you can wait till the end of this video for the movie review playlist to pop up, and you can click that. It should take you right to the movie reviews. And as for now, that is all, and I will catch y'all with the next flick.